Good evening. Thank you for joining us on this Friday evening to celebrate our 2024 musical theater production of On Our Way. Without further ado, let's get the show started.
Gate 7, train 223 from the Port of Savannah, Georgia. Welcome home, veterans.
other dancers did.
I sure hope I get a call back. This is my 4th audition this week and still zilch.
Same here. I'd want to get a job, and soon. My rent's coming due.
You and me both. I can't call my landlady much longer.
I tried to get a waitress job, but so many extras flooding into town, I'm just scarce.
All that experience we've had performing with the USL has got to give us an edge. Anyone can see that we're professionals.
Joe, how'd it go?
I think I knocked the socks off. Fingers crossed.
Thank you very much, everyone. You may all go.
Will the callbacks be later today?
No,
So the callbacks will be tomorrow?
no,
Then you'll be phoning us about the callback?
no. The producer and director, Mr. Reginald O'Keefe, has carefully considered and is of the firm belief that he has just what he wants now. So he sent me out to say that your service won't be needed. There will be no callbacks today.
Perhaps you could persuade him, 'cause he's really missing out. And if he will just see us, then he won't have any doubt. We've been waiting for an hour, he had asked us all to stay.
I'm so sorry, I must tell you, there will be no callbacks today.
You don't understand, we know we can't compete. Before we are in, just watch our dancing feet.
What is going on? Miss Holder, what is the delay? We have work to do. I need you to the theater, not dallying around out here.
Hello, Mr. O'Keefe. I'm Joe Avery. And let me tell you that you will really missing out if you don't cast me in your next show.
Mr. O'Keefe, these are the dates you originally asked to stay for potential callbacks.
I already told you, Miss Holder, no callbacks, and that's for you, young man.
That's Joe Avery, singer and dancer extraordinaire.
Back off! I don't have the time for this.
I told them, Mr. O'Keefe, but they don't want to leave.
Then that's enough. They can stand out here all night if they want to. I'm producer and director. To the top I made my climb. Be gone, I've chosen dancers. You are wasting all my time. You're making quite a nuisance. All this foolishness be let. I will say just one more time that there will be no callbacks today. No callbacks.
No callbacks.
No callbacks today. Copy, Miss Holder.
Yes, sir.
How do you like that?
It's too late to get any other book. Be back at it tomorrow. Joe, how's Billy doing?
He's up at the VA Howard Month class on Staten Island.
I know. I've been trying to call him, but he won't take my call.
He's been doing therapy for his injured leg. He's kind of down. It's a hot injury for him, man.
Sure, he wishes he was out here auditioning with us. Couldn't we go out to the VA hospital? I'd really like to see him.
Sure, why not? I bet that would lift his spirits. Let's go.
Okay, Billy, use the cane in the arm of the chair to help you stand up.
Right. Okay.
Good. Now let's work on walking. Remember, let the cane take some of the weight off the injured leg.
It's better today. I can feel the difference.
That's it. Slow and steady.
Billy, you're walking.
Jenny, where do you? Oh.
Good, Billy. Let's take a break. Why don't we all sit down? I'm Miss Fielding, the hospital director.
Pleased to know you, Miss Fielding. I'm Joe, and this is Mary and Jenny. Billy and I were in the St. Navy unit overseas, but we all knew each other before the war.
We met in Shell. We were all in summer together, just starting out.
Billy, you didn't tell me you were a dancer.
I was a dancer. Was being the key word.
Billy, I've been trying to call you. I wanted to see you.
Here I am. Like what you see?
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't. I didn't want you to see me like this. I can't work. I can't dance.
Welcome to the club.
What?
Can't get work either. We just lost out on another audition today.
That's right. No callbacks today.
Yeah, but you can still dance. I was a song and dance man, a triple threat, as they say. I stepped up for Uncle Sam, and now look what I've come to today. I'm like a bird without a wing, like a fish without a fin. I'm like a clock which hasn't a spring, it's quite a fixed kind. I'm like a well with water run dry, like a ship without a sail. I'm like a crust without any pie, like a hammer with no nail. Once I could run full speed and dance to earn my way.
We know you will still succeed and get back on Old Broadway.
I'm like a cow without any moo.
You still can't sing a song.
I'm like a bolt that's missing a screw.
You'll perform again alone. You're still a song and dance man, the same sweet guy that we knew. You've been through a lot, but you can pull through and we'll stay with you. Yes, we'll always stay with you.
You have good friends, Billy.
I know, but what if I can never dance again, the way I did before? I know I could get some other kind of job, but performing is what I love to do.
You can still sing and you can act.
Why can't I cast you right now if I was the director? Trouble is, I can't even get cast myself.
Wait a minute. Why not? Be the director.
What are you talking about?
Miss Fielding, you've got a lot of injured men in this hospital, haven't you?
Yes, that's right. Many of them have very serious injuries. For quite a few of them, the future seems very overwhelming.
Wouldn't it lift their spirits up for entertainment?
Undoubtedly.
We could put on a show.
Yes, I see what you're getting at. We can all be in it, and I can direct.
We could get you and some friends to dance.
And the dog and gate from our Navy unit. That'd be great. Don't you think so, Billy?
Yeah, sure.
And you too, Billy. You'll be a part for you too.
Really?
Of course. The director, I've simply got to have to.
And hey, if we open this to public and sell tickets, it could be a fundraiser for the hospital and vet.
That'd be wonderful. We have a wide director if you tease that.
Great. Okay. We'll contact our friends and start working on ideas. Let's aim for a first rehearsal in, week.
I'll really start working on my exercises so I can be ready.
I'd be happy to come by and help you.
Okay.
We'll be back to basics, just like when we were all starting out. And yeah, wait, I don't feel like we're really home and we're on our way.
Future is definitely looking up. Okay. It's better go now. Billy, Miss Fielding, see you soon.
All good, I hope. Is something the matter?
We all just got laid off.
What? The government says they need the jobs for returning men.
But you know we can do just as good as a job if we're out.
We're supposed to go back to women's jobs, like being clerk or secretary. And of course those jobs pay a lot less.
They want to.
And we could do it. We did a good job, but they've got no use for us Rosies now.
They said we need you, Rosie. It's time to do your part. So leave that home so cozy and don't be faint of heart. We stepped up for our country with a patriotic vow, but they got no use for Rosie now. We work assembling aircraft so needed for the war. We riveted and welded like you've never seen before. We built a mighty battleship from Salem to the prow, but they got no use for Rosie now. That we could do it and do what we did. We kept the country going so it wouldn't start to spin. But now we want the victory and men are coming back. They want the jobs for them and so they're giving us the sack. We've been making lots of money and know what's a girl to do. Go back and be a clerk for a smaller revenue. They called us up and trained us so we're full of the know-how. But they got no use for Rosie now. They got no use for Rosie. That's just dreadful.
It's a waste of our talents. We're good at building things.
I really don't want to work in a store.
I know something you could do. Build sets.
Sets. What are sets?
For show, they're the backgrounds and structures for you to see them.
Mary's in the show business.
That's not boring. How much does it pay? Probably nothing. Nothing? We'll be putting on a show for the VA hospital. It's a fundraiser for the vets and the hospital. We're raising donations to cover the sets and costumes, but the performers will be donating their time. But it would be a good thing to put on your resume.
And then maybe we could get jobs building for theatrical production.
That's the idea.
I could go flat.
And maybe you can perform in it too.
I can sing. Me too.
So can I. That sounds like fun.
I'd like to do it. You got a deal, Mary. When can we start?
Let's start talking about ideas right now. Then we can have another meeting to finalize everything next week.
Wow, what a swanky place. Are we gonna get dinner?
No, be ready to take notes. We're here to see the singer of the floor show, who I hear is quite good.
This march is a
I'm Joe Avery. Remember me? I auditioned for your new show the other day, but you didn't take it.
Joe Avery, yes, I remember you, and based on your performance tonight, my decision not to hire you was spot on.
Again, I'm sorry. This was just a bit of a hijinks between the Army and the Navy.
Army, Navy, you're a hooligan to me. Come, Miss Holder.
But what about
Come, Miss Holder.
Yes, sir.
Only the biggest producer and director on Broadway. Oops. Yeah, well, we're putting on a show. It's a benefit for the VA and women's servicemen from all. I thought you might want to be a part of it.
I'm in.
Sure thing.
Count me in. Well, I'll do it. Us too.
Great. We'll be rehearsing at the Howard VA Hospital in the record. First rehearsal is 7 on Monday night.
7 p.m. Got it. Hospital. I'll be there.
Great. See you all then. And the sets are on track?
Yes, I talked with Araceli. They've got cubes and the stair unit ready. They'll be bringing them tonight.
Good. I just wish we could get a real theater.
This room is quite large. We can set the chairs for the vets and the audience. We'll make it work.
But we'd make so much more money to give the VA if we had a full-size theater. Then we could really pack it.
Why do you think we've got a great show planned?
I tried to get in talk with Mr. O'Keefe. Thought maybe I could convince him to lend his theater for a Monday night show. They're off on Mondays anyway.
That's a good idea.
Because then he would have been seeing me. I couldn't get past as his assistant.
I'm awfully sorry you crashed into him. That didn't help.
No, and I shouldn't have introduced myself. Now he doesn't want anything to do with Joe Avery. I'm just not getting anywhere.
That's not so. One of these days, the name Joe Avery will be every bit as well known as Reginald O'Keefe. You're going to be a great producer and a big star. Out on the great white way, you'll wow him every day. You're gonna be the toast of the town. You'll have amazing shows that always standing knows when the final curtain's ringing down.
And you'll be there with me for all the world to see. Your talent's gonna carry you far. You'll be the biggest news, getting all rave reviews. They'll call you Broadway's brightest star.
The future is ours for taking, though so far off now it seems. For all of the plans we're making will lead us to our Broadway dreams. It will be me for you.
We're gonna see it through.
We'll be a happy Broadway pair. We're gonna dance and
We
sing.
can do anything.
Together we will make it there.
Okay, boss, I'm ready to do whatever you think I can do.
Great.
For starters, let's give you a cane with a little more pizzazz.
I got you planned into a number of years, so you're gonna be great.
The other ghosts will be here any minute now. Here we are. Mama has some cake. I just love starting the show.
Upset up, please. Hi, guys and gals. Glad to see you. Come right on in.
Not quite a half a thousand, but it'll do.
The orchestra is feeling. We'll show you where all the parts come together. Come on, gang. Let's get warmed up.
This is how we put on a show. Doing lots of fun, here we go. Let's get the cast together and go, go, go. We've got to read the script and learn our lines. Plan out all the set designs. Practice dance until it starts to flow. It's all part of putting on a show. Learning lots of enough to go home. Paint the backdrops, fill the sets. List of props that we have to get. Set the stage right for the proper glow. It's all part of putting on a show. Learning lots of enough to go home. Music to get us singing. Arrangements must be made. Tunes that we will be singing. Songs that will come with the joyous crusade. Shuffle the lap, all change that third entrance to the game. Body sway and fingers snap. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Learning lots of Latino. Rehearse each part, then rehearse some more. Ignore the muscles that are getting sore. And once it clicks, then we really go. It's all part of putting on a show. Learning lots of Latino. This is how we put on a show.
You're off to a good start. I can see it's a lot of work to do, but I think it's going to be great. Our boys will love it. It will really lift their spirits.
Thanks, Miss Feeling. I just wish we could get a real theater.
I thought you were going to do the show right here.
We could do the show here, but with a larger theater space, we could reach more people and raise more money for the hospital.
Wouldn't it be hard to book a theater on such short notice, not to mention expensive?
Theaters are dark on Mondays. It's the day off.
Joe tried to get donated theater space on a Monday night. He tried to get in talk with Reginald O'Keefe, but he couldn't get past his assistant.
Reginald O'Keefe?
Yes, but we'll be fine doing it here. Anyways,
I went to school with Reggie O'Keefe. You all keep rehearsing. I'll see what I can do.
gee, thanks, Miss Feeling.
In fact, I'll go down and see him right now.
Break a leg.
What?
It's something we say in theater instead of good luck.
Oh, okay. I'll give him my best shot.
Okay, boys and girls, let's get back to work. Swing dancers, front and center, please. The rest of you start working on your lines.
To speak with Mr. O'Keefe.
Mr. O'Keefe is working right now. I cannot take this turn.
I'm an old friend. It's Helen Horton Fielding is here.
You don't have an appointment this evening. Mr. O'Keefe is a very busy man. Would you like to make an appointment for next week?
No, I would not. I too am a very busy person. This will only take a few moments. Reggie, good to see you again.
I tried to stop her, Mr. O'Keefe.
Hortense Fielding, is it really you?
I know how busy you are, sir, and
That's all right, Miss Holder. You may go back to your work.
yes, sir.
Hortense, it's been a long time.
Too long, Reggie.
Where did the time go? I guess you lost track of you during the war years.
You always focused on your career. I followed you, Reggie. I know you're one of the top talents on Broadway now.
I've done all right, but how about you, Hortense? I suppose you're married and have a family now?
No, I'm not married, Reggie, but I do have a family of sorts. All kinds of wonderful boys. Like so many women on the home front, I joined the war effort. I'm working for the government in the Veterans Administration. I'm the director of the Helen VA Hospital.
Congratulations, Hortense. I'm sure the VA is lucky to have you. You're always the smartest one in our class.
The VAs are briefly here today, Reggie. I understand that the theater has your current shows back on Mondays.
Yes, that's right.
I'm looking for a one-night donation. We need a theater to stage a benefit for the VA. Could you give us seats to the theater on a Monday night?
This is Broadway, you know. Not exactly a space for an amateur show with a few simple songs and sketches.
On the contrary, Reggie, this is the most professional production. It's full of all kinds of enthusiastic young performers. We even have a talented up-and-coming director, Mr. Joe Avery.
Joe Avery? No, that guy is arrogant, brash, and pushy. He thinks he's got skipped to the theater world.
Not like yourself at that age, Reggie. Don't you remember? There was a time I recall, not so long ago. You were out to make your mark, no one could tell you no. Full of charm, talent too, and youthful energy. Nothing then could stop you from achieving destiny. Oh, me, I see back to days when we were unsung. Scheming, dreaming of all that we might become. Now we've traveled down paths diverging far flung. I sigh goodbye to days when we
Betty. It's only one night for Old Lang Syne.
Yes, we're trying.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here tonight to support the VA and the returning servicemen we have there. Thanks also to everyone who gave donations so that this show could happen, especially to Mr. Reginald O'Keefe for the use of his theater. Reggie? All proceeds from tonight's show will go directly to the VA. We have a number of vets in our audience tonight as well as in our cast. The show is dedicated to them.
Come and get in the swing, got it started today. Come and join in the fling, get her rocking away. Come and make a salute with a heck of a noise. For the VA is the place where they're helping our boys. Dance and sing and kick up your feet. Spread the word up and down the street. The army's great and the big is up underneath. And goes through the head of the light. For the troops they're working. When the troops come home to say they can get a lot of service at the local VA. Look at our boys, we're glad they're here. A job well done, let's give a cheer.
And we're so glad we have got the VA to get us on the mend back in the USA.
Three cheers for the VA. Give a kick and a kick and a hooray. For the red, white, and blue. They take the best care of you. Three cheers for the VA. Give a kick and a hooray. For the red, white, and blue. They take the best care of you. So sing our salute, Lord, Rudy too. No one can refute what we say. That's on to our VA.
Thanks to each lady and gent.
For the support and the money you spent,
We have no program, but don't be perplexed.
because we're here to tell you what's next.
That's not what's next.
Smiling and going.
I'm Reginald O'Keefe.
Mr. O'Keefe, you're not even supposed to be out here.
Miss Holder, when I want your opinion, I'll ask for it.
Yes.
I have a show running in this theater on the other nights of the week.
Reggie, I already announced that, but this show's not over yet.
I'm not here to plug my show. I want to plug this show. I've heard about excellent work my friend Miss Fielding is doing with the VA, and I'm impressed with the performance and caliber its cast and director have produced. I'm prepared to offer them this theater for the run of their show on Monday nights. I'll support payments for the cast and crew, and all profits will go to the Helen VA Hospital.
Reggie, that'd be wonderful.
Harry! Harry! Did you hear that? We'll be performing on Broadway.
I always knew you could do it, Joe.
long married. This whole show was your idea. And now, because of you, we're really on our way to Broadway.
Oh, Joe. Hey kids, we still got a show to finish here.
That's right. Okay, let's get the music started, and let's make it really bright, because remember, everybody, this is Broadway!
Start the drum roll, ring a bell. There's exciting news to tell. All our dreams came true and how 'cause we're on Broadway now. Raise the curtain, light a light. You will never forget the sight. Our performance will really wow 'cause we're on Broadway now. It's not just imagination, feels like we're dancing on air. It is such a great sensation to know you're really there. Make an entrance, sing a song. Now we know where we belong. And when the show ends, we'll take a bow 'cause we're on Broadway now. On Broadway. We're on Broadway. We're on Broadway
Okay, thank you so much for joining us tonight. 4th and 5th graders, I hope you can hear me. This is Miss Loxon, one of your biggest fans. Can you stomp your feet if you can hear me? Students? There we are. Okay, so I first want to thank our students. I am so impressed with their courage and their dedication. Many of you know they've been rehearsing for weeks and weeks, and to see them get on stage tonight was really impressive, but many of you didn't get to see them get on stage earlier today for their peers, and that can be a really scary thing, and I'm so proud of them. They inspire me every day. So students, I want to say thank you for putting on this amazing show. I'm so incredibly proud of you, and I think this audience is too. Can we give them one more round of applause? And I think it's important to know what's really special about this production reaction for me when I came to Hugo Reid, that this is special for Hugo Reid and all the elementary schools in Arcadia. And I don't know if many of you know that, but we're very special that we get to work with Miss Janice Clark every year. She writes a show just for our students. And in addition to Miss Janice Clark, I know some others might want to say some lovely words. She then invites our high school swim team to come and help. So I'm so thankful for their time and dedication as well. So thank you. And our PTSA, I think what's really neat is that every year they make this a priority to put on this very special opportunity for our 4th and 5th graders. Again, that is not done at any other elementary school. I think it's a really special thing, and I'm thankful to our PTSA for sponsoring it. So thank you to our PTSA and every parent who made everything from the snacks to the videography to the sets to the 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. rehearsals. I saw you here. Thank you for doing that, because I didn't have to be here that early in the morning, so thank you. And just thank you for being committed to this opportunity for our students, because as you can see, they've really shown tonight, and I'm grateful for this evening. So I'd also like to, there is one special person, and I know that she would not let me recognize her, so I'm going to invite Grace up here to help me.
So one of the parents we did want to thank who did assist tremendously, and so for you parents who had cast members on the stage, we usually have 2 people to help out with the musical theater, running the in-person and the administrative part of things, and this year we had a superstar parent just take over and really step up to make sure that this production was successful, getting all the admin done, and then also just interfacing and running the rehearsals with Ms. Janice. And so we wanted to welcome up Ms. Helen Lee. So Helen, we thank you so much for the tireless hours, all the mornings, all the nights, and just a small token from some of the parents to say thank you for all your hard work.
I don't know what we're going to do without you next year, so I'm not going to even think about it, but just such a big thank you. This is one little sliver of what you do for our school, so thank you for letting our students shine, and I know you do it for the students, and that's where your heart is, and so just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. So now we have,
So this is a gift from the On Our Way cast, and thank you for being such a wonderful director and producer.
Thank you so much. It's a collage. It's all their headshots in a thank you format. So it's very special for me. I really love photography as well. And to have this as to remember all my cast people is really a wonderful gift. So thank you, cast. I also want to echo the thanks to Helen. It's a big job. She did a fabulous job helping me this year. And it's, all the parts, parent parts, helping me, work with the administration, with Miss Loxon, and getting it all done. So Helen, I thank you. I will miss you too next year. And she's been with our program for several years now, but taking it as a solo this year, that was wonderful. All you parents, you helped backstage. You know how hard that is to keep people under control backstage. I appreciate every parent out there. This is a team effort. Theater is a collaborative art. And we do it together, we do it for the kids, but also I hope that we all got something out of it too. I know I had a wonderful time. This is a wonderful group, your kids are fabulous. So one more round of applause for our kids. Okay, so we have cast treats coming up now. Cast. Cast, come out.
One of our parents brought lovely treats for each of the cast members, so make sure you go to the back and grab yours before leaving, okay? And thank you everybody for being in attendance tonight. We have a little dessert reception for your enjoyment in the back. Have a good evening. Thank you for being here.